Wonder how loud that gong is. That thing's. In a way, it is. May God bless and keep you always. May your wishes all true. May God bless and keep you always. It's not even. It sounds like a different key, doesn't it? May God bless it. May God bless and keep you always. May your wishes all come true. May you always do good and let others do for you. May you give a letter to the stars.
I like them.
I'm on every wrong. May you stay May your hands always be busy. May your feet always be straight up. May you have a strong foundation when winds of change is sure. May your heart always be good, and may your song always be sung. May you stay. Got three choices. 30% chance. That's what's great about guitar playing. Always got a really good chance. Hitting the right chord. Forever young, forever young. May you stay.
Saw cuts in there. But watch how black this is after the oxidizing technique. And then what we'll do is sand after the oxidizing, and it'll give it like a little skips on kind of feel. It's barely enough to wet it. You look 2 days later, it'll be this color. This was last night. This is redwood. Super rare, but they used it in the 80s around town for decks in affluent neighborhoods. Yeah, look now back over there how black that is at some point, but this is all. It just happens to be all G. We used to call this says sand and seal. But finishes they're not a complicated thing. You can just slap something on or spray something on. So I may just do steel wool.
Once upon a time, you're just so fine. You threw the bums a dime in your prime, didn't you? People call, say beware, doll, you're bound to fall. Thought they were raw. Kidding you? You cheese. Used to laugh about everybody that was hanging out. Now you don't. What you don't do? What is it you don't? Now you don't talk so loud. Now you don't act so proud about having to be scrounging. You're next to me. How about this dot? These two dots. See how they get yellow? How does it feel? How does it feel? The onion. Now I'm going to the finest school, alright, and you know we don't get on. To get used to it. Plug this in. Everybody at the top, how to live out on the street. Now you're gonna have to get used to it.
Yes, you do need a leg.
Pretty good. Mark this inside edge. Now I gotta take a little bit off the inside of this because that's not laying flat. So I was telling you earlier when you were here last time how many biscuits this has to have. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's one in the middle, 5. I'm back. Mark this one in the center. Let's do this one backwards this way. Now you take these go in the center of this. And mark. Good set. I was saying, you have a little bit of forgiveness side to side, but you don't have a lot of forgiveness this way. Right? Those guys pretty tight together. But that amount of glue surface doesn't look like much, but it's amazing how much stronger that is. This Biscuit's eliminated mortise and tenon, which is counterintuitive, but that's what the world says, is Biscuits are stronger. So we're just putting these extra ones in here. But these over here are what mostly takes the place of a mortise and tenon. So those are going to be here, like this. I'm doing these fast, but I'm putting a lot of attention that this blade face is really close, is really on the edge of this piece of wood. That one's off. I'm just going to plunge it again. It's a tiny bit off. That'll fill with glue. See, that kind of movement you can't have in woodworking. But in the case of a biscuit, you know, if this was a miter joint over here or something, you just can't have a wiggle like that. It's just no pass, no go. With a biscuit, it's all going to get glued. This will swell. Boom. So there you go. Now the trick is to get them all together at the same time.
I'm going to the finest school.
Bada bing.
Nobody ever taught you how to live out on the street. Now you're gonna have to get used to it.
This one's going to be a little bit nicer than the beat up ones. This one's kind of the corner of the restaurant. It's like the captain's table. So I'm told.
Quoting reds in the language that he used. And calls you good.
Can't see all the way around. We're not like a omnidirectional drone. So I just have to have it relatively perfect. So I'm taking some of these spots out. And then the other part is we're doing a round over. So the router is going to follow this edge. So anything imperfect here is going to transfer onto that. We want to just try to. So yeah, have you seen the movie yet? Bob Dylan?
Oh.
Used to ride on your chrome horse with your diplomat. Carried on your shoulder a Chinese cat. Ain't it hard when you discover that he really wasn't where he's at after he took from you everything he could steal. How does it feel? How does it feel to be on your own?
3 toothpicks right here. Since I use toothpicks sideways.
No direction.
And then I got